been 3 years since I consistently started training for planche. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick update on how things are going for the people that followed me since the beginning of the planche journey. So the first year I started training planche, I pretty much got stuck at advanced tuck, and it wasn't even a good advanced tuck. And then the second year I tried to progress into the straddle, the Pike Straddle. It's pretty much like a V. It's pretty much not a straddle planche at all, but you know, you're starting to extend your legs out. And now after 3 years, I can kind of hold a straddle planche. The form is bad. I don't have good protraction and my hips are still bent, but at this point, I've learned to be okay with a lot of the bad form that I have. A lot of people are always, yeah, you need perfect form. You need protraction this, freaking straight arms this, straight legs, PPT, posterior pelvic. Fuck all that shit, all right? Planche is fucking hard, especially if you're not like genetically gifted for this shit, man. I got like big ass legs from skateboarding, so it's not easy. When you're trying to progress from advanced tuck to straddle, it is such a big jump, and you're thinking about protraction, keeping your wrist straight, keeping your hips from anterior pelvic tilt. You're thinking about all this kind of shit. You're not gonna fucking make progress if you try to get everything fucking perfect. That's what I've figured out from this progression lately. One thing at a time, all right? What I did was I focused on just keeping my wrist straight when I'm doing planche. So sometimes your wrist will like bend in like that, and then it decreases the amount of power you have. I had that problem, so I just worked on making sure my wrists weren't bending in that much, so like just a little bit, and that's one thing you focus on. And then when you have that nice and set, then you work on something else. Then you work on extending your legs out more. So now I'm starting to get the legs extended out more and keeping things more in line instead of like super piked. And the last thing I'm going to work on is obviously keeping more scapula protraction. Doing that should get me to a decent straight line straddle planche. I just want to have a nice straight line straddle planche for 5 seconds, and I want to get this by the end of this year.
We're not gonna be fucking sucked this year.
And another big thing I want to talk about is it really is difficult to train for planche if you're trying to get good at some other physical activity. So for instance, I skateboard. You get injured a lot with skateboarding. My wrist, just the slams all the time. I pretty much have to train on parallettes and use wrist wraps now just 'cause my wrist hurts so much from skateboarding. Also, I got a lot of elbow hyperextension injuries from skateboarding. You just fall wrong and then you stick your arm out and then your elbow bends in the wrong way, and then, well, you can't train planche for like a month or something. So a lot of injuries from that. So I got a whole ton of excuses on why I haven't gotten straddle planche yet. I ain't fucking giving up.
Before I die, I have to planche.
I ain't fucking giving up, and we're gonna get to full planche one of these days. Even if there's no fucking viewers left for this channel, because I don't fucking post anymore on this channel really. But even if there's only like one of you guys left, I'll make sure when I get that full planche, I'll post a little quick video just to show you like I ain't fucking give up.